I push, it actually literally starts to penetrate the bill. Look at this. I have a $20 bill here, and I have a card, right? Now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take the card just like this, and I'm going to place it on the outside of the bill, right? I'm going to show you that it's going on the outside of the bill, and I'm just going to fold the bill around it. Now watch, if I just wave over it, what actually happens is that the card actually jumps to the center of the bill. But watch this. If I push, it actually literally starts to penetrate the bill. Look at this. It's penetrating the bill. Look, I'll pull out the card. I could have you examine it, and I can show you that there's no holes in the bill. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you could take a card and push it right through the bill. Let's get into it. Alright everyone, so now I'm going to be teaching you how to do this trick. Now, the first thing I'm going to teach you is how to make the gimmick, because this trick does use a gimmick, and the gimmick is this playing card, and it looks something like this. So I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. So what you're going to need for this is you're going to need some scissors, and you're going to need a duplicate, and it has to have the same back. So it's going to be like a duplicate card, and you're going to need any glue stick. Alright? Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to take one of the playing cards. Now, by the way, when you make this gimmick, you want to make sure that you use a face card. Now, in this case, I'm just using a number card because I don't have any duplicates of face cards. But in the real trick, just like with this one, you'd use a face card because it's easier to hide the gimmick. So, first thing you're going to do is you're just going to cut like a straight line about 2 inches from the top. So, I think about right here. I'm just going to cut straight. I'm going to try to go as straight as I possibly can, just like this. So now I have a card just like this. This part here, you could just get rid of, so you could just take away. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this to this. You don't want to glue the entire thing down. You just want to glue just the top strip down. All right, just about right here. All right, so I'm just gonna do this quickly. And then what I like to do is I like to get like a heavy book. So in this case, I'm just gonna use just this chest clock box here, and I'm just gonna put it on top of the card and just kind of press down. Just let that sit there for a little bit. All right, everyone. So once your gimmick dries, it'll look something like this. It'll be stuck just like this. And now I'm just gonna teach you guys how to perform the trick. All right. So the way you perform it is this. You could have the bill borrowed because it's not gimmick. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna fold it in half, but the long way, not the short way, not like this, but this way. All right. At this point, I can show the card. Now, when I show the card, I like to kind of put my fingers over this part just to make sure you can't flash it, because if it was like this, you could kind of see the line. So that's why my fingers go over kind of like this to show it. At this point, I'm going to take the card, and I'm just going to have it facing towards me, and I'm just going to tell the spectator, I'm just going to put it on the outside of the bill. What I'm actually doing is I'm going to insert the flap inside the bill. So look, I'm just going to kind of push on this part here with the bill. I kind of push, and then that flap gets inserted just like this. So now it's in the bill. At this point, I'm just going to fold this back just like this, and then I'm just going to turn this over, and then I'm going to open it up and show the spectator that it's actually jumped from the outside to the inside. At this point, since the flap has been inserted, all you have to do now is just push down. And from the back view, this is what it's going to look like. Except from the front view, it looks like it's going through the bill. Our tip for this, what I like to do is I like to open up the bill just a bit, and the reason why is because you can see this card inside, so it looks more real, like it's going through. You can kind of see part of it there. All right. So at this point, I'm just going to move it around just like this, and then I'm just going to come to the end, and I'm just going to pull it out. I'm just going to kind of hold it like this, put this down, and then you could have the bill examined. Now, if you are doing this to a real spectator, they're probably going to ask to examine it. So the way you would do that is you would have another deck with another duplicate of that same card. Now, in this case, I have a different deck because I don't have a blue bicycle deck at the moment. And what I would do now is after I pull this out, I'm at the end. So let me just set this up. So after I pull this out, at this point, I would have them examine the bill first, because most people want to look at the bill first. And as they're looking at the bill, I could just go to the top of the deck, and I could just do a switch like this and then hand them this card to examine. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.